So the real reason why I wanted to come here today is because today is August 9th, the last day that the Jurassic World Tribute Store will be open. And normally they have a lot of sales and discounts and stuff at the store on its last day of operation. And I wanted to be here to show you what the last day of a tribute store looks like. But even though it's August 9th and they said that it would be the last day of it being open, it's closed. Universal, what are you doing? Around the back here where the exit for the tribute store was, you can see, well, I mean, the doors are open, which is strange. There's a lot of construction noises coming from inside. So it really does appear that the Jurassic World Tribute Store is officially closed, which is strange. They said the last day of operation would be August 9th, and well, today is August 9th, so why is it closed? Very strange. I won't lie, I'm actually really upset that that's closed. Yeah, I wanted to come out here and do a video update of HHN and all that, but really, I was actually really looking forward to experiencing the Jurassic World Tribute Store one last time. Universal, why is it closed? Why did you announce that it was going to stay open until the 9th, that the 9th would be the last day of operation? Not only did you announce it, but your social media confirmed it time and time again. Everyone had it written down that today would be the last day of operation. Why? I won't lie. I am very frustrated, kind of upset. My heart's broken, Universal. My heart is broken. I wanted a shirt. I wanted a shirt, and you don't have it because your store's closed. I was going to throw money at you, but you won't take it. Just in the course of me standing there for 5-10 minutes, there were, I don't even know, probably 10, 15 groups of people that have walked up, tried to open the door, and were upset. They were like, is it not open? I thought it was supposed to be open today. So it's not just me. Universal, why'd you close it early? You said the 9th, and it's the 9th, and it's not open. But anyways, enough of that heartbreak. Jurassic World Tribute Store, I'll miss you, but Universal, I'm kind of upset. I'm headed out of studios now because even though this was basically just going to be a studios update, since they closed the tribute store early, which by the way was a surprise to the employees as well, but I am on a hunt now. I'm going to go to IOA, Islands of Adventure, and go to the Jurassic Park area of the park to see if I can find any of that tribute store specific merch over there. The last day of the tribute store is supposed to be the day where they give all the big discounts, and a lot of people kind of celebrate, hey, it had a great run. So it's disappointing that it lost out on its official last day. And the last day that it was actually open, no one knew that that was going to be the last day that it was open. So sad, but let's go to IOA and see if we can track down any of that merch that looked like it was specific to the tribute store. Maybe it wasn't. Let's see if we can find it. I know it's technically later in the day. It's about 4:30 right now, but no line at the turnstiles. Just walk straight in. Let's see what we can find in the dino store. I'm expecting to find a whole bunch of this, like general Velocicoaster merch. Like we have some there. We have some here, but you can find all this stuff pretty much all over both parks and in City Walk, not just in IOA. But this sort of stuff is what I'm looking for. A lot of this has been here, but all of this was very heavily featured inside of the tribute store. So it's not necessarily new. Some of it is, I believe. Like I think they've added more Mr. DNA merch because the response was so positive. You can get some work hats, work helmets. I don't know what those things are called. But we got some Mr. DNA socks, a notepad and pen, a Jurassic World tumbler themed to, loosely themed to Mr. DNA. And then we have a Jurassic World mug, which is definitely themed to Mr. DNA. I actually really like this mug. I have one, but it's just a little too small. Although they did have the Mr. DNA merchandise, they did not have a lot of the designs that were specific to the tribute store, such as, that T-Rex logo. I'll pull up some shots from our last video where we took a look at it. They didn't have that. A whole bunch of other stuff that, at least I didn't remember from seeing around the parks until the tribute store. Not in the dino store, but let's see about the River Outfitters. All right, let's check the Outfitters. Again, highly unlikely, but I'm curious. Okay, it looks like I found some stuff. Of course, the same stuff that was over in the Dino store is here, so all the Mr. DNA merch. But also, here is some of that other merch that was from the Tribute store. That was not in the Dino store. And over here they have a few phone cases that were also in the Tribute store. Some featuring the Velocicoaster, some with that Jurassic World logo with the T-Rex, Mr. DNA ones. Very, very nice. A few more designs of the Jurassic World logo with the T-Rex and stuff and the volcano from Isla Nublar on it. A tote bag that everyone needs. The tote bag is $30. And these shirts are $27. They have a little claw mark on the side too. Some of them, not all of them. See, this one doesn't have a claw mark. Further in the back, they do have these posters that were being sold in the store. However, the Velocicoaster and River Adventure are still sold out. Some of these tumblers that were in there as well are back here. So it's good to see that they're saving some of this for the park, even though the store is closed. Just a shame. Normally on the last day they have a lot of deals and sales and stuff, and we didn't get to have those, which is sad. I will say though that I've talked to quite a few team members, and not a single one of them knew that the store was either closing yesterday, and some of them didn't even know that it was closed today. Some of them, two of them actually, said that they thought it was going to be open until about the 20th or somewhere around there. So I'm wondering if they got confused the date of the 20th for when the HHN Tribute stores want to open. So I'm going to keep my eye out around the date of the 20th to see maybe that is going to be when the HHN Tribute store opens. In the Islands of Adventure store at the front of the park, they also have some of the Tribute store merch. Got the tote bag, some headbands. That main Jurassic World with the T-Rex logo shirt. And some koozies. Can cooler. Ooh, and a pin. Alright, so that's it for me. We checked out the Tribute store, what was supposed to be the last day of its operation, but alas, that was yesterday, and they didn't tell anyone. Very upsetting, but we were successful at finding the merchandise that you could find in the Tribute store elsewhere in Islands of Adventure. Not studios, but Islands of Adventure. So at least that part was a success. I did end up buying one of those yellow Mr. DNA shirts just because I'm a huge fan of the original movie, and of course, Mr. DNA is one of the best parts of that movie. So come on! Had to. Just had to. Unfortunately, we didn't get to check out the inside and the decorations of the Tribute store though, so if you do want to check that out, we did do a video that dove into the Tribute store and everything that was in there. So yeah, that's linked right here and down below. But anyways, without any further ado, for Theme Park Center, my name is John. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button, the bell icon to be notified. If you really liked the video, hit that like button. That way, more people just like you can enjoy the content that you love to enjoy as well. So like I said, my name's John, and for Theme Park Center, the adventure lives on. Peace.